What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
What's up, Pixie Posse and wee little pixels all? I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and thank you for checking out Two Gun Pixie, your gateway to legendary gaming. Now, at the top of every month, I like to give a shout out, but this is not a monthly shout out. No, this is not like a shout out to the month of June. This is not a shout out for the week in June. No, this is a first for Two Gun Pixie, because here we go. This is our first ever Two Gun Pixie 6-month preview. That's right, my friends. We have reached a pinnacle point that no other YouTuber has ever done. No other YouTuber has had such an advanced library as us. And this is only 6 months. We're a full year ahead of schedule. But anyway, let's check this out. Let's check things out here. Because while I'm talking here, we're going to be going over some visual proof of my 6-month advancement. On this side of the screen, I'll be having a scroll from my YouTube creator page, and you're going to be able to see that what I say is absolutely true. We drop videos 5 days a week. Twice we go live, but 5 days of the week are pre-edited, pre-dropped, scheduled videos. And we're a full year, actually a little more. We're a full year ahead of schedule. So let's take a look at the next 6 months. So what do we do here at Two Gun Pixie? Well, we do videos. We do videos every single day of the week. Mondays are our midday monologues. And this is where I do that. I monologue about something that has to do with Dungeons and Dragons, or board games, or the community, or something like that. Maybe it's an idea for a board game. Come on by and check those out. Tuesdays are our Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays. And these are the episodes, these are the shows that I give you bullet point reviews. That's why myself, the Two Gun Pixie co-founder and co-producer Tom Hulo, the 20-Sided Warriors, or maybe my wife, has found fun, interesting about a particular game. So I give the bullet point reviews for this. Not full in-depth, but the bullet points. What you need to know. Wednesdays. Every single Wednesday, we do a What's in the Pixie's Box. This is our weekly unboxing. Every week we have at least one unboxing that we do to show something new. Or new-ish. That has to do with board games, role-playing games, accessories, terrain, miniatures. If it's cool, I have it. I want to show it to you, because you're probably going to think it's cool as well. Thursdays are generally a little bit of a mix. Though that will be changing next year, but that won't be in this preview. So generally the first 2 Thursdays of a month is dedicated to Gaming Radar. These are games I don't know anything about, really. I haven't played them. I've read reviews on them. I've listened to some videos about them, but they've caught my attention, and I'm very interested in them. So I share this information, this preview, with you all. Now, the 3rd and 4th Thursday of any month, right now, until it takes over the entire Thursdays, right now we are doing Tales from the Table. And this is the series that follows my live, in-person, tabletop RPG campaigns. It mostly revolves around Dungeons and Dragons. But I will take a break in between quests every now and then to try something different for a short time, for 3, 4, maybe 5 episodes. And then we get back to our main ongoing Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Now, the first week is always behind the scenes, BTS. Actually, behind the screen. Because you do get to see the thought process of a DM. You get to see behind the screen. You get to see the builds that I do for the tables and how I do them. You're going to get a lot of inside DM information from me. While the following week is always the player's perspective. And this is the update that the players are going to give you as to what's been happening to their characters. What's the story? Very cool and interesting. Now, sometimes there is a 5th Thursday of a month. And when there is, there will be an episode of Big Johnny G's 5 Favorites. Now, Fridays we do live playthroughs, though occasionally there is a poetic reading from our resident minstrel, Giacomo, the incomparable Giacomo, King of Bards and Bard of Kings. But really, Fridays is about our live playthroughs, our Friday night fillers, our shorter games. Games that usually will take us less than an hour to play, solo or with others. Saturday is about the Slideshow Gaming. Slideshow Gaming is a series that myself and Tom Vulo came up with, where we take photographs of some of our favorite board games, and then I use Power Director and accompany it with some nice music. Sometimes epic, sometimes relaxing. But we love this series of Slideshow Gaming. Please check it out on Saturdays, because Sundays gets exciting as well when we get back to live playthroughs. This is the bigger games, the juicier games, the ones that have to take over an hour usually to play. I like to bounce back and forth between Hero Quest, since I have the entire collection and I got to get through it. Hero Quest, and then in between the Hero Quest quests, I'll play a few games of something else, Arceus, or Dungeons and Dragons board game, or something big. So you're going to want to check those out on Sunday. But most important about Sundays are the Two Gun Pixie, the 2GP weekly YouTube schedule. This is filmed only a couple of days prior. So if there's any changes in a schedule that's, let's face it, right now you're watching a 6-month preview for a channel that's 12 months ahead of schedule. So there will be changes. And when that happens, that is the purpose mainly of the Two Gun Pixie weekly schedule guide for YouTube. So check that out, and that will keep you as up to date as possible. Now, there's a few other things I want to talk about. We have some new games that's going to be coming in for these next couple of seasons. Right? 6 months is 2 seasons. So they will be featured on the channel, and hopefully get to have some playthroughs of them pretty darn soon. And those include Looney Tunes Mayhem and the expansion boxes, Booty Dice, Arkham Horror Love Letters, Star Wars The Outer Rim expansion of Unfinished Business, King of Tokyo expansions, Jumanji Deluxe Edition, fresh from the original movie, and Marvel Villainous. Now there may be a Fantasy Flight game thrown in there. I think I saw in the list as well. But that's what we're looking at as far as new games, new board games that are going to be coming out on the channel that we're going to get a chance to showcase and play and review. So if you like any of those titles, if any of those mean anything to you, you're excited about them, put it down in the comments and let us know which ones you're really hoping for are going to be some of the ones you're going to get to see on the channel sooner rather than later. So that's it. I mean, I've showed off right here. I should have anyway if I edited it right. The whole video collection that I got for the next 6 months, except for Fridays and Sundays because they're live. Except for Fridays and Sundays, the rest of the 5 days should all be proofed right here. January, we will do a 12-month preview. No one else on YouTube does or can do this. I challenge anybody on YouTube to try to take my record down. Oh, I'm going to take it down next year. But all right, so that's what's been going on here at Two Gun Pixie. Me and Tommy V are highly excited about this, and getting into the Guinness Book of World Records is something really awesome. It's an accomplishment, especially since we are establishing a record. And then next year we'll beat our own damn record. That says a lot. So come on, join us for our trip to Guinness World Record book, not the drinking factory. I mean, I'd like to go. You want to go to Guinness, have a few drinks? Let me know. All right, my friends. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and this is Two Gun Pixie, your gateway to legendary gaming.